Hello and welcome. My name is Angie Holden and I'm the blogger behind The Country Chic Cottage. Today we're going to talk about sublimation aprons and how to make them. So I'm going to make a Thanksgiving version, which I have on, as well as a Christmas holiday version here. And I am going to use my Sawgrass printer along with Sawgrass Design Mate to do these. So you can put any design you would want on these aprons, but I'm going to show you how to get designs right in Design Mate. We've went over Design Mate before, but I haven't used it in a ton of projects, so I thought I would do that today. And I have a coupon code for you, and you'll find that in the description below this video, and that gets you 30% off your first month. So if you like the designs and the process that I'm going to show you, and you have a Sawgrass printer, you might want to take advantage of that code and give it a try for yourself. Otherwise, you can find some other designs on other places like Creative Fabrica to put on aprons and use the same techniques that I'm going to show. So first, let's take a look at the supplies we're going to use to make some sublimation aprons. And this is just one version of the apron. Yes, there are other versions, and I have another version I'm going to show you as well. So let's take a look at those supplies. Supplies you're going to need are as follows. So you will need a sublimation apron. I'm going to use like a standard bib apron that is all white. However, I did want to note that there are several different types of sublimation aprons. Like this is just one that hangs around your waist and has pockets. You can find several different ones on the market. I would get a sublimation apron that is 100% polyester and is a light color, or an apron that is made out of polyester fabric. I do recommend that. This one is from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and it is a 100% polyester, but it's like a polyester canvas material, and I'm absolutely in love with it for aprons. So I will link to this one in the description below this video. Then you will need a heat source. I'm going to use the Easy Press mat, lint roller, heat resistant tape, protective paper, and then your sublimation print. So this is sublimation ink printed on a sublimation printer on sublimation paper. And I'm going to use Sawgrass Design Mate to design a Thanksgiving design as well as a Christmas design. So let's head to Sawgrass Design Mate and see how you can make custom designs right in Design Mate to print on your Sawgrass sublimation printer. I am going to use Sawgrass Design Mate to design this one. Go to Designs, and then I scroll to Thanksgiving, and I scrolled through the Thanksgiving designs until I found a design that I wanted to use. You could use any of these designs on your own project. I'm going to click that design to add it to my custom canvas. I am using a custom canvas for this one. Design Mate does have several templates for common blanks, but there was not one for an apron. So I'm just going to try to make it as large as possible on this 8.5 by 11 inch size canvas. You can use one of these existing designs, resize it, and just print it out, or you can turn these custom designs into your own design. For instance, I like this Hello Pumpkin design, but I want to change it up a little bit. So I can delete off some of the layers. I can alter the text. I can even alter the text color. You can even change the font, so continue to customize this until you have exactly the look that you want. Once I have it exactly how I want it, I'm going to save the canvas. You can name it whatever you would like. And then on this screen, we'll go ahead and click print and print our design on our Sawgrass sublimation printer. Since I'm using a polyester apron, I am going to choose polyester t-shirt preset. I'm going to make sure it's mirrored, high quality's on, and I am going to go to color management and choose and make sure that vibrant is picked, and then I can print. Now that I have a couple designs printed, let's go ahead and sublimate this apron. So I put the apron on my Easy Press mat. You could use a traditional heat press for this. I'm just going to use an Easy Press just for ease of use. Either way, you do want to preheat the surface, get out any wrinkles. If you'll notice, this apron has seams on the side. The Easy Press fits between those, which is one good reason to use it. If you are using a traditional heat press, you might want to put a pressing pillow up under this. That way it would raise this middle so your heat press would not rest on these seams. That's the only thing about the apron, is that you need to get in between the seams themselves to get a good sublimation print. Be sure to lint roll the apron well after the pre-press. Next, we want to avoid as many press lines as possible. For this, I'm just going to tear around the sublimation print, and this will give an edge that isn't as harsh after we press. So I'm going to tear all the way around. Now this is almost as wide as the paper, but I am going to tear down the edges on the sides as well, just so those will not be a straight line. So we'll just tear around the entire print. Then just add your torn sublimation print to the apron in whatever location you would like. I like it pretty high on the apron. And then we're going to secure with a few pieces of heat-resistant tape. And then we do want to protect everything. So I'm going to use some protective paper. I'm going to put some paper under this to protect my mat, and over the top to protect my easy press. Then we'll just want to press. Be sure to cover the entire print, 400 degrees, 60 seconds. I would press with a medium pressure on this one. Once the time is up, lift your easy press, then remove the protective paper as well as your sublimation print to reveal your sublimation apron. If you notice any press marks around the outside edge, then use something like your Easy Press Mini. You could use an iron set on high, something like that to press them out. I generally find works on fabric like this. You could even use the Easy Press itself and just sort of lay it across in various areas. But I just sort of like to run the Easy Press Mini kind of in circles around any press marks I see. I repeated the entire process for a second apron just to give you a few more ideas. Again, this design was created within Sawgrass Design Mate. I actually just customized this one with the year. I didn't customize anything else about it, so it is sort of a pre-made design and you can change the year to suit your needs. So now all that's left for you to do is to come up with a design for your own apron. Whether you do a Thanksgiving design or a Christmas design, either way, I'm sure you are going to love it. So I think these make, great ideas for yourself, like Thanksgiving apron if you're gonna cook Thanksgiving dinner. It's an amazing hostess gift as well, in my opinion. And then we always have a tradition of Christmas cookies. This one says like North Pole Baking Company, and then you can customize with the year. These would be great if you were having a Christmas cookie decorating party, or a party where you swap cookies, a party where you bake cookies, anything like that. These would make amazing gifts. And they are fairly inexpensive. The blanks are not that expensive. You can print your sublimation design and sublimate on them. You saw within just minutes. So I really do love the idea of a sublimation apron, and it's just another idea to add to your ever-growing list of sublimation blanks that you want to give a try. So if you have any questions about sublimating on aprons, drop down in the comment section, ask away. If you liked this video, if it helped you, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, head on over to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. We have videos just like this one every single week, and trust me, you don't want to miss any of those. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.